What if I told you 20 minutes in a hot sauna could slash your risk of dying by nearly 40%? Let me take off the sauna hat, but it sounds like science fiction. It's actually backed by randomized controlled trials, and today we will dive into how to regularly use sauna sessions and reduce your risk of dying. I will tell you exactly how long to use it, how often, and exactly how to follow that protocol to get these promised benefits. In the end of the video, I will tell you about a very common mistake that could turn your healthy habit into a big hazard. So make sure you stick around until the end of the video. Now let's talk about the science of sauna and longevity first. A 20-year study from Finland, it's actually a study which took 20 years to do, found that using sauna 4 to 7 times per week was associated to an about 40% lower risk of all-cause mortality of dying compared to only doing it once a week, for example. Even 2 to 3 sessions weekly were associated with a 24% lower risk of dying. Plus, frequent sauna goers had roughly a 50% fewer fatal heart problems, a huge impact from simply just sitting in a warm room. So why is sauna so powerful? Let's talk about the physiology a little bit before I go into the details. In a typical dry sauna, around 80 degrees Celsius, I personally like 90 degrees at least, your heart rate can jump up to 100 to 150 beats per minute. Like moderate exercise without moving. The heart stress dilates blood vessels and boosts circulation, and over time regular sessions improve your blood pressure and heart function similar to a cardio exercise. Plus, saunas help you relax and reduce stress, which is great for heart and your mind. Frequent sauna use might even protect your brain. One study found that it is linked to a 65% lower risk of Alzheimer's disease. So how to use the sauna for maximum benefits? Let's talk about it. If you want to get the benefits, here's the optimal strategy. Number 1, the frequency, how often to go. Go regularly. Aim for at least 2 to 3 sessions per week, ideally 4 to 7 sessions for the maximum benefits. Try to sauna multiple times per week. I personally do it daily, not just occasionally. 2 to 3 times is the least. Number 2, the heat. How hot should it be? Well, keep it very hot. The traditional dry sauna around 79 degrees Celsius to 100 degrees Celsius. I personally, again, I prefer 90 degrees at least. That intense heat seems key. We don't know if lower temperature steam or infrared saunas give you the same benefits. So stick with a classic dry sauna for these specific benefits. Not that infrared is bad, it's a different thing. Number 3, the duration, how long to do it. Aim for about 15 to 20 minutes each session. Longer than 19 minutes showed no additional benefit, so 20 minutes should be ideal to just make sure you are getting your heart rate up and the sweat going and these promised benefits. Remember to listen to your body. If you feel lightheaded or too hot, just step out. Number 4, hydration. Extremely important, and cool down. A mistake I made myself. I was actually dehydrated from using the sauna too much. After each session, cool down and rehydrate. I personally sweat sometimes 1 liter, 1 kilogram in a 20-minute session alone. So make sure maybe for at least the first time you weigh yourself before and weigh yourself after, so you know how to rehydrate, and also think about electrolytes, not just water. 1 liter of sweat contains approximately 1 gram of sodium. Cool off gradually. Many Finns take a cold shower or ice dip after. Always give yourself a few minutes to cool down and never leave the sauna dehydrated, or at least rehydrate afterwards. The crucial tip I teased in the beginning, never mix sauna with alcohol. I mean, I think you should never drink alcohol anyway. Stay away from any kind of drug, and alcohol is a drug. But yeah, some people might think that a beer or wine might sound very nice, but heat plus alcohol is dangerous. It can cause your blood pressure to drop and has been a factor in rare but sauna-related deaths actually, and that goes against the purpose of that video. Sauna is generally safe if you use common sense. So stick with water, skip the booze, and if you feel dizzy, step out to cool off. Use common sense. So if you found that helpful, like, share and subscribe. Share this video with your friends. And as always, guys, bye.